Hi, this is Rosie Grimmert. I'm a master transformation coach, and I'm here to share with you 9 things you don't know about doTERRA's BOGO box for March 2023. So I know you might be catching this recording later on. It might be later on after you've either gotten this BOGO box or you've gotten some of the things in here. And I know that understanding not just the physical ways that these things can support you, but also the emotional ones can have a huge impact for you and also for the people that you care about. So I'm opening up this BOGO box and I'm going to share with you the things based by the day that they're being released so that you can later on skip forward perhaps to see, like, maybe you only bought Wednesday's BOGO and you'll be able to just go to the things that are for Wednesday's BOGO. So to kick it off, the whole box is available right now at the beginning of the week. And it's only while supplies last. If it sells out before you can get one, don't worry. Whoever's teaching you about doTERRA, or maybe it's me, I usually buy a couple extra and I might be able to help you out. So reach out. If you're watching this late, I might be able to help you out. And this time they have made it the focus, rest and digest. So it's things that have to do with resting and restoring, and also things that have to do with your digestion. It's no secret that the gut is your second brain. And these things are so connected. It's everything behind the coaching programs that I have is your emotional resilience, your ability to be your best self, and having that healthy and happy gut, right? So if you get the BOGO box, you get the Digest Zen for free. Now I'll talk about what this does emotionally at the end. We're going to start out with the things that are coming for the day one. And if you buy a Vetiver touch, you get a free lavender touch. So the Vetiver touch, it is all about centering and descent. So this helps you to connect with how you think and how you feel, the root of your emotional issues. It's not something that's going to help you just like skirt through, float through, numb things. This will help you to really sink in, to understand the root of what's going on, to be centered and grounded in it and not be like all over the place, and to deepen those facets of your being, right? This one is really good for trauma recovery. If you've ever been in any of my coaching programs, it's one of my core things I focus on because all of us have had trauma. It's just a part of life. So this can be a huge piece for this. So people think of it as like, oh, it's for sleep. It's for so much more. So that's our friend Vetiver. The free that comes along with that is lavender. Now you might go, I know lavender, right? But do you really know lavender? Like, is it the difference between like you've gone out to lunch with lavender, or have you gone on a trip, an international trip, and traveled together with lavender? Like totally different friendship levels, right? Like, have you seen lavender when she's first woken up in the morning? So the thing about lavender, she's about communication and calm. It's not just about sleep. Many people think of lavender as like the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. She has so many constituents, little numbers of, even in the very least of so many of the constituents that are in an essential oil, that it's like a broad base can cover almost anything. And yet when you use lavender on its own, she can help you to open up your self-expression. She can help you to release tension and not be constricted as you are communicating with others about how you think and you feel. That bottleneck that can add to constricted emotions and constricted feelings, lavender will help to open that up. That tension release, it's why she can be such a great support for sleep. But those emotional aspects, they're good for all the time. So even if you have someone that they use this every evening for sleep, maybe they put it on their temples or across their forehead or a little bit on their hands so they can just smell it as they're going to sleep, those emotional benefits are going to be benefiting them all day long. You see, our olfactory system is the root of all our emotion and all of our memory. Every single time that you smell an aroma, it is going through the olfactory system, and those olfactory nerves actually wrap around the amygdala down in the core of your brain. And that amygdala is where all your emotions and all your memories are. And that's where we regulate our fight or flight or freeze response. So It's gonna be such a good friend. So that's day one, right? Vetiver and lavender. So day two is if you buy a spearmint, then you get a Metapower along with it for free. Emotionally, spearmint is the oil of confident clarity of thought and communication. So it helps connect with the inner personal convictions and helps you to clearly communicate those to other people. It also can help you to feel that inner strength, but in a light and not like a heavy or frantic kind of a way. So I love spearmint any times when I'm connecting and communicating with other people. Metapower, this oil is for inner beauty, and it's empowering us to release that heaviness and those patterns that can be underlying and contributing to those unresourceful actions we might take that have to do with eating or with weight or self-judgment. It helps to release that self-judgment, helps to bring in acceptance and to embrace your self-worth. Like, who doesn't need that, right? So if you buy a spearmint, then you get a Metapower for free. That's that BOGO. Okay, the next day, on day 4, March 24th, if you buy Serenity soft gels, then you are going to get a cedarwood essential oil for free. So Serenity soft gels, many times physically people think of it as like, oh, I could use this instead of using melatonin. Yes, you can. It has some of the same benefits, and it has natural supports that help to regulate that circadian rhythm in a more natural way that's completely unhabit forming, right? So that's the physical aspects of it. Emotionally, it's tranquility. It helps to quiet the mind and relaxes your reactions and invites calm. So I'll use 2 of these Serenity soft gels about 20 to 30 minutes before I want to go to sleep, just to help bring in that relaxing and that releasing for the day. It helps you connect with your inner self, your inner peace, and to just let go of those judgments of other people of what you maybe should be doing. So any of that overthinking that can go on, it can help to release that. Cedarwood is actually the oil of community. So the beautiful thing about cedarwood is it can help you to reconnect or to form healthy, resourceful, connected roots to those around you. It relaxes excessive self-reliance, that, almost willful, prideful, I can do it myself, helps you to just relax that and ease into a nice, gentle, connected, resourceful way of being. It opens your awareness of the support system that's already there. All these things can lead to what we recognize is the kind of physical aspects of why cedarwood can help with sleep, right? And it expands your joy in relationships. So it's grounding and it's open at the same time. Beautiful oil emotionally. Okay, the very last day of the BOGOs, which will be March 25th. If you buy a PB Assist, you are going to get the Digestion Touch for free. You might be like, Rosie, what's a touch? What's a Digestion Touch? Because remember, day 1, we had Vetiver Touch and the Lavender Touch, right? That just means doTERRA's already packaged it in a convenient little 10 ml roll-on for you. The touch means it comes pre-diluted, so it's ready to use even on people with sensitive skin, people maybe who are more elderly, or even children, right? It's already pre-diluted and ready for you to use on just about anybody. So, emotional aspects of PB Assist. Are you feeling a little empty inside? Are you feeling like maybe you don't have enough on your side, right? Maybe a soft in the middle, feeling a little soft in the middle? Or do you need a stronger constitution? All of these things are what PB Assist is going to help you with. Yes, it's a probiotic. It's a probiotic. It's a prebiotic. It's actually a capsule in a capsule. So there's part that's released in your stomach and the other part is not released until it's down in your gut. If you have been dealing with having, maybe you've got some bacteria in the wrong places in your digestive system, the PB Assist is going to help rein those in and get those into the places where they're supposed to be. So if you've been feeling like there's more like against you and you want to have more for you, here's your little army of goodness that can give you a stronger constitution and emotionally leave you feeling more supported. That's what PB Assist can do for you emotionally. The Digestion is about assimilation. So have you been feeling like you just can't get everything integrated in together? Like there's an overload of input and information, and you're like, how do I digest all this so I can actually use it? Maybe you're lacking interest in like vibrant living or being engaged in things because there's this overfull of ideas, things, inputs, situations. Digestion can help with all of that emotionally. If you need help breaking down the emotional life experiences into digestible forms, Digestion helps with that. Maybe you're feeling a little overfed and undernourished. Like, where's the digestible chunks and pieces I can actually use? That's what Digestion's going to help you with. So if you want to have a greater ability to receive new information and have it be assimilated, new possibilities, new relationships, new experiences, Digestion emotionally is going to be your friend. So looping back around to that free Terrazyme that people can get who purchase the BOGO box. What can digestive enzymes do for you emotionally? Let me tell you. Are you feeling emotionally sluggish? Are you feeling weighed down, like you're not breaking things down? Like too much is coming at you and it's kind of like stuck, maybe a little compacted, cluttered, stuck. That's what digestive enzymes emotionally are going to be able to help you with. Help everything to be flowing, help everything be broken down in a way so that your body can use it. So what a great pairing with the Digestion, right? Super phenomenal. Like honestly, this is a daily for me. I take 2 Digestion or 2 Digestion Terrazyme every single morning on an empty stomach, just to make sure, kind of like scrubbing bubbles, I'm keeping my digestive tract happy and healthy and doing all the things that it's supposed to do. And then I take a couple more with my dinner, because that's usually my heaviest meal of the day, to make sure that I can break everything down and use that nutrition that I'm giving my body and emotionally just keep everything moving through, right? So there's lots of information out there about the physical supports and aspects of these oils and these products. And I wanted to give you these 9 different opportunities to look at them in a new way and how they can support you emotionally. So be sure and subscribe, come back for more information, check out our other videos here. And I just can't wait to hear in the comments about what you learned from the things that I wanted to share with you today.